good morning everybody and welcome to my weekly yoga flow class for you today. Just have whatever props you feel that you will benefit from. So cushions, blocks, obviously your mat, strap. We're going to be using a strap today. So if you have one, if you haven't, just use a towel or something, okay? Whatever you feel comfortable using. So today we're going to start in a Shavasana position, which is what we normally end with. But we're going to just get into our breath work in that position. So bring yourself down. If you feel you would prefer to sit, then that's fine, you don't have to lie down, but I want you to come into whatever shape you feel is right for you, that you can just relax and just focus on your breath just for a minute or two, okay? If you're coming down into Shavasana, just roll through your spine, just nice and relaxed. Lift your back, just draw your shoulder blades slightly in. And if you want to keep your knees bent, that's fine. If you want to have them straight, that's fine. So I quite often start my practice like this, especially if I'm doing quite a fast flowing one. So let's place our left hand on the heart and your right hand on your belly. And just allow your eyes to close. And just bring your attention to yourself, bring your attention to within. So just notice how your body is today, how you feel. Notice your mind. What kind of mood are you in today? And notice your breath. So just feel the breath beneath the hands as it courses in and out of the body. And then take some deeper breaths in now, so guiding your breath, filling up the spaces, feeling it in your back as you lie. Hold the breath, and then a big breath out, big sigh. Just let everything go. And do that a few times, so breathing in deep. Hold, and release. And then as you release the breath, just allow your shoulders to release, your back, your legs, your hips. And just feel ready to start your practice now. Bring your hands to your sides, just gently bring your knees in and start to kind of roll a little bit here. And then when you can, roll across your feet and push yourself up into down dog position. So a little warm up with down dog today. So just walk your dog out here, pushing the heels down one at a time, moving side body, really stretching out. And if you can, maybe lift one hand, lift the other hand, whatever serves you, whatever you feel your body wants to do today. Move side to side, come forwards into plank and lift and push back up, pedal through again. Whatever you feel is right for you. Bend your arms out, push up, move to one side, lift the leg behind you and circle the ankle. Good, bring it down, come forwards, lower the hips, push back up, lift the right leg, bend, open out the hip, circle the ankle, really feel that lovely opening there, and then bring it down, come forward now. So drop down onto your knees or just come into full crocodile, lift and release down, pushing up, back, lift that right leg up, open and circle again, release, come forward, lower through, lift up and up into down dog, left leg up, bend, circle the ankle and then release, and then just drop your knees, come into child's pose and rest. Okay, so from here, bring yourself to sitting, and you want your strap. So walk your bottom back. If you want to sit on a cushion, that's fine. And take your strap around your right foot. Sitting up tall, bring your left foot into wherever you feel comfortable. So you can place this foot wherever, okay? Pushing the heel away, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, soften the elbows and bring yourself forward. Just come down, relax down through. Take a few breaths in here. So if you pull your belly center in a little bit and just round the back, it'll just allow you a little bit more space to deepen into that stretch just a little bit more. Try not to pull on the toes, make sure the strap is on the ball of the foot. You don't need the strap and you can reach your feet quite nicely, that's fine. So you don't want to be kind of rolling the shoulders forward. So from here, lift up, take that leg out to the side, and we'll do the same thing. So press. So a little bit bigger opening now. And just hold it there, just relax into it. Good. And lifting up. Inhale, exhale, roll forward and just hold. And then from here, just roll back up, take your strap off. Bring this bent leg in a little bit underneath your thigh. Take your right leg you've just been lifting and cross it over. So foot level with the knee. And just relax here. Sitting up nice and tall. So a nice seated twist position. So this might be enough for you, just being in this position without the twist, okay? So if that's where you are, that's fine. So if we want to twist, we're just going to take our left arm up and bring it over to the outside of the knee. Take your other arm up behind and lift and just roll back. And extend up through the spine. Okay, nice big opening here. And if this isn't available to you, you can just use your hand to pull in. So you make it your own. So there's no kind of way to do the shape. It's not important what shape you get into. It's important how you feel in that shape and what benefit you get from it. Okay? So you've got the perfect shape that you see in all the books and the videos and stuff, but not everybody's like that. So you find the shape that's right for you, that you're lifting and lengthening your spine in comfortably. And relax it through. So let's deepen the breath here now a little more. And with each exhale, try to move into that twist just a little more. Really opening out. And then slowly come back on your next inhale. Take the legs forwards. And we're just going to put our hands so that they're facing to the sides. Legs are straight. You can do this with your knees bent if you wish. And then just lift the hips and come up into upward staff pose. Or you can do the full position and with your legs straight and lift the hips and push up. Drop the neck back if it's available to you. If it's not, don't do it. If you want to change your hand position, you can, so whatever's right for you. And just open up here, release it down. Try it with your fingers pointing in, and then lift up again and push. Lovely big opening for chest and arms, and then release it down. So we're coming into Janu Shavasana on our left leg now. So take your strap and bring it around the ball of your foot. Bring your right leg in to wherever you feel comfortable on that leg. Push the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot. Sit up tall, pull in here, and just gently bend from the hips. Try to have your bottom leg, this bent leg, resting on something, whether it's a block or a cushion, or if you can't get it to the floor. And then just take a big breath in here and exhale. So work with your breath here to deepen into this pose. Pulling belly center in as you exhale and drop down a little deeper. Just relaxing down. This time, roll yourself up. Just take that leg to the side. So bring this foot in a little more. Take your twist of your body. Take a breath in and exhale. So again, you're still rounding, pulling in here through your core, and elbows soft. I'm not pulling on this strap, I'm just holding it there, just to keep me in that position. And relax it through. And then slowly release, coming up, put your strap to one side. So take this bent leg and move it underneath the thigh a little more, and then take your left leg up and over, the foot in line with the knees, and just sit up. And again, that might be enough for you just to be sat in that position. Okay, if it's too much, just take your foot a little bit forward and just find the position that's right for you. So you want a nice stretch on this left side here. Both hip bones are down. So if you can, take your right arm up and then twist, bring it round or hold. Take your other arm up and drop it back and just lift. And into that twist there now. So whichever position you're in, either here or here, just make sure that you feel comfortable in it. You can relax, extend from the crown of your head, use the back hand to lift you up and keep your spine nice and lengthened. And release down with breath. So finding a little bit more space with your breath in, and then gently moving into that space with your breath out. And then slowly come back to center. Just up the legs a little bit. I'm going to turn to my side. So you just come down onto your back now as we come into a bridge pose. So feet in close to the bottom. So have a sense of pulling your your heels towards your hips. So just driving them there. And taking a breath in, tilt the pelvis. Feel the spine as it makes contact and then lifts away from the mat, pushing up to the top of your bridge. So we're going to do a nice flowing bridge and then exhale as you bring it down. So if you need to decompress your spine, you can lift your heels on the way down. And again, so breathing in and lifting up, pushing up as tall as you can, chin towards the chest. And exhale as you bring it down. So a lovely flow of bridge pose. Pushing from one breath in all the way up to one breath out as you imprint your spine all the way down. And again, pushing up, release. As high as you feel comfortable. Hold it here if you wish. Take a few breaths. Use your thumbs and your fingers on your pelvis to hold you up there. Heels pulling back towards you. And then exhale as you lower the spine down, one vertebra at a time. And again, pushing up and lift. Going to hold it there. This time, going to reach that right leg up. Nice big opening. And then release it down. Let's take that left leg up. Good, really pushing up, nice and tall. And then release it down. And then slowly release the hands and imprint your spine all the way down. And rest. Good, take a breath in. And release down to your side, hands resting on your belly. As we come over to lie on your side, so whether you're on your right or your left side facing me, doesn't matter. So So we're going to do a side plank pose. So reaching up onto your hand and lifting up. So an arm balance. You can have your feet on top of one another, have one foot behind, one foot in front, whichever is right for you. Just find your right balance. Pushing up from underneath. So strengthening the arms here with this pose. Come down if you need to. You can rest on your forearm instead if you wish. But try to do a little bit here. Keep pushing up, last few seconds, and then release it down. So lying on your side now, bring your top leg forwards, bend your bottom leg, grab hold of it, use your strap if you need to. Try to keep the foot down and pull that leg back. You can straighten out that front leg if that's available to you. So we get a lovely cat-tail pull pose. So really stretching the front of that lower leg. And you should feel a nice stretch on the top leg as well here, that's in front. And really pull back. So it's about pulling back. Try not to lift your foot up. Press it down and pull back. Last quarter of the 15 seconds now. And just hold it there. Just relax. Relax your arm down wherever you feel comfortable. Deepen the breath. And then slowly start to release that leg. And coming over into a down dog now. So a down dog cobra flow. So pushing up into cobra first of all. Release into down dog. So a lovely stretch now here. So flowing from one, drop down to your knees if you need to. Come forward into up dog and back into down dog. With breath, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And just hold it here, walk it out. Nice and easy and relaxed. And then from here, just drop back down. As we come into Sphinx pose, so arms in front, rock your hips side to side, tops of the toes down, have them slightly inwards to release the spine, and then lift from your heart center, extend from the crown of your head. So take a breath in, draw the shoulder blades in towards the spine, down towards the hips, and just feel that lovely back extension. Relaxing through. Let everything go. And if you wish to make this a bit higher, you can use your block here and rest on your block, your bolster, wherever you feel comfortable. Get a much deeper stretch here of the abdominal muscles and a deeper back extension. So relax the shoulders down, don't have them hunched up to your ears. And you can release that down, take a little break if you need to. If you want to come up a bit higher, just come up onto your hands. So whatever is right for you with your pose. Relax the shoulders down. Try to keep your tops of your toes down. I'm having cramp in my feet at the minute, so just ignore me. Good. And then if you're in this position, just bring it down to the block and then release from the block to the Sphinx, and then from here we just rest. Okay, so pushing up now, so we're going to come wide, nice frog pose with your feet turned out, so you can place your block under you here and sit. Okay, so this is a nice frog pose, get a lovely inner thigh stretch. And you can just stay in this position here, that's fine. You can move your feet out a little bit if that's available to you. So really open out a little more. And if you want to, you can come forwards and rest it down. So sit the hips back here, feel your pubic bone resting on your block or your cushion. And just rest it out. Take your head down. Maybe you would need a block or a cushion to rest on for your head to go down. And just relax it here. Really opening out. Deepen the breath. Just let everything go. Just slowly start to roll yourself up. Bring your legs in, move your block. Come to lie on your left side as we do the plank pose on this side. So forearm or hand. So hand balance if you can. Okay, pushing up and reach that top arm up. Good. So lovely, opening out. So take the shoulders back rather than taking the arm back. So twist here. Reaching up to the ceiling, pushing from underneath. Feel the strength on that left arm or your right arm, whichever side you're on. Pushing up from underneath. Good, really opening out. Remember, you can drop this down into that modified side plank by resting your hips down and your knees bent position. And then slowly start to bring it down. Resting out on your side for that cat tail now. So bring that top leg over, bring your bottom leg back, grab hold of your foot, use your strap if you need to, pull it back. Extend that top leg if it's available to you, and use your bottom arm as a pillow here, and really pulling back. So you're not pulling up here, you're pulling down and back, moving the thigh back. Really opening out the front of your thigh and hip. Take that top leg to wherever it feels comfortable. Just relax it here. Just let everything go. And then slowly release. I'm going to do that down dog cobra flow again. So pushing up into down dog. Walk your dog a little bit here first. And then when you're ready, we'll start the breath flow. So breathing in, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale to come forward. Exhale through crocodile chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to down dog. Adho Mukta Shavasana. And forwards and lower. Forward and lift. And up into down dog. Hold it there. And then from here, drop your knees wide as we sink back into child's pose. So rest it. Deepen the breath. So what we can do here is move your hands to the right side, right hand on top of the left, and just feel that left side stretching. Move your shoulders up and down, and then release back to the other side. Walk it round, left hand on top of right, and move those shoulders up and down. Really open and deepen the stretch in that right side. Bring it back to center and just rest it here, or bring your arms over to rest over your legs, and then slowly bring yourself up. Okay, so we're coming into a straddle pose now. So we're going to hold this straddle pose for a bit. So you can use block, you can use the cushion, whatever you feel you want to use, okay? So if you want to sit on your cushion or a rolled up towel or something, that's fine. Get yourself into a really good position. Just rock the hips side to side. Good. And place your bolster here, wherever you feel comfortable. You can have it right in close to you if you wish, and that will help you to guide from the hips to come forwards. So before we do that, we want to ascertain what kind of movement we have in our inner thighs here. So internally rotate the hips by turning the feet forwards, and then kind of push yourself down over. And when you feel that's the right position, externally rotate the hips, push the heels away. Just hold on to your cushion here. If you want to, you can use your blocks and put them on their side or whatever to raise this up to the height that you need it to rest. Okay? So whatever's right for you. And rest it down. So we're staying here for just over a minute and a half now. So if you want to, you can hold on to the inside of your feet or your ankles, tops of your ankles, or you can just rest over the bolster. So it's a lovely yin pose. We just rest here. Deepen the breath, relax it down. So feel your pubic bone down, pressing down into the mat. Let your arms relax. Just move your shoulders side to side. Just deepen that stretch. And if you want to come out of the stretch and go back in, that's fine. You choose however you feel, what you feel like doing. If you want to increase that stretch, that's fine as well. So I like to move my stretches, as you hear me say, quite a lot, and relax it down. So anytime you want to feel like you want to move a bit forward, internally rotate the hips, find that extra space, and then externally rotate and maintain that space. And let it go. Just staying here for just under 30 seconds. So deepen your breath, breathe into the back, breathe into the chest, belly, the legs, the arms, the shoulders. Breathe wherever you feel tension and sigh that tension out. And then slowly as we start to come up, just use your hands to bring yourself up to good position here. And just take the bolster away. So we're going to come in, just gently bring your legs in. So we're going to come into a supine twist. Going to use the strap here. So if you want to. So bring it down. Okay, so adjust your back. Bring your right leg in, place the strap around the ball of the foot as we did with Janusharasana at the start. Pushing up, extend that leg. Bump your hips off to the right just a little bit. Right arm out, and then just let that leg come down. So you can use your block if you wish to rest your leg on if you can't get it to the floor, so that it's resting on something, okay? And just relax. So we're staying here for another 30 seconds or so. So relax into it, deepen the breath. Feel that lovely outside of the body stretching. Turn your head and look to the right if you can. Last 20 seconds now. So I'm not pulling on my strap, I'm just holding it there to let the tissues release. And then slowly lift back up, take the strap off, bring the other leg in, sort out your hips again, get them back. And this time we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So round the ball of the left foot, bump your hips off to the left, extend the right leg out, and when you're ready, left arm out and gently guide that leg down to the right side. Just to where you feel comfortable. So we're trying to keep the left shoulder down here. You can turn and gaze towards the left hand, just to give you a little bit more So you should feel a really nice opening of the chest on the left side. Deepen in that breath, relaxing through. Just let your body take time to find its position, find its proprioception, its place in space, where it is, how it feels. And just deepen your breath. Remember to sigh out any tension you feel. And then slowly bring your head back if you've turned it. Slowly bring that leg back up. Bend the right knee, adjust your hips, take your strap off. And we're just going to use a block now to go into Viparita Karani. So from here, take your block, place it underneath your sacrum. Okay, so your buttock area, not on your back. And then bring the legs in one at a time and just feel that you feel comfortable there. And if you do, you can take your legs up, arms by your side, and just rest. If you want to, you can have your strap around both feet and just hold it in your arms here, and that will help to keep your legs in place, but you are by no means pulling on it. Okay, so we just want to feel everything draining out of the legs here, into the lymph glands, all the toxins in the body that you've worked so hard to release. Take all the heaviness out of the legs. Just relax the whole body down. Slowly bend the knees in, place the feet down one at a time, lift up, take your block away as we come into our Shavasana now. So if you just want to bring your knees in and do a little circle, that's fine. So I want you to find the shape that's right for you. So I always like to do my Shavasana with my legs just slightly, feet slightly apart, arms out in kind of a star shape. So I feel my tailbone, I feel my shoulder blades, I feel the back of my head, my heels, backs of my legs, backs of my arms. If you have a blanket, you can cover yourself up and just keep the warmth in your body. Just relax everything down. Bring your attention to your breath. If you want to, you can place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. Just feel the breath, feel the life within you. And have a sense of compassion and kindness for yourself. Sense of belonging. Relaxing the body with each breath out as you slow down the breath. And you can move your arms back outside again. And just rest here for a few moments. And then start to deepen your breath, and with that deeper breath bring small movements to wrists, ankles, fingers and toes, head and neck. Take a breath in, reach those arms up with the feet together, draw the legs in and rock side to side. When you feel able to, just gently roll onto your one side, push yourself up into a seated position. Just use any cushions or anything that you wish to sit up on and bring yourself into a pose that feels comfortable for you. And just bring your palms together, plug your thumbs into your heart center. So just notice how you feel now. Notice your body, your mind, your breath. As we bring our yoga practice to a close. And as we collectively give thanks for the time we've allowed ourselves today, I sincerely thank you for joining me. Namaste. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And I shall see you next week.